Okay guys, what we are doing, we are hacking together Wall Street. Round one, we took something like 40 to 50 billion dollars, but this was only round one. Now we are going for the whole thing, okay? And the idea is this: we are a group of millions, of 10 million, maybe 20 million people with money that has no fear, and we're going to work together in order to hack Wall Street and distribute wealth in a way that is fair. We're going to take money from the billionaires and going to distribute it to the masses. I'm Yishai Green, and this is your ticket to the future, aka 3TF.
Yo, I'm Renan Minipaz, and I'm going to show you a magic trick. This is the economy. They say Bitcoin will never be a reality. Guess what? It's still standing. They say we don't know how to fight hedge funds. Guess what? We're still standing. And they say we're retards. We have no idea what we're talking about, but we're still standing. Guys, this is your ticket to the future. Yo, how's it going? Welcome to the ticket to the future. I'm not talking about the future as far future. The corona happened, and that means the future is right here. We're on this high speedway. We're driving as fast as we can, and people don't understand how close we are. Things are going to change really fast. Every future needs an oracle. Meet your oracle, Yishai Green. He's going to give you the 10 predictions, okay? Like every great oracle, what he has to do is he has to shine. So I'm going to let Yishai shine and give you your predictions and your ticket to the future.
10 tickets to the future. If you are right 60% of the time, you are set. First ticket, Corona in Israel goes to zero. My bet, since we have already 4 million people got vaccinated, I got vaccinated twice already, I claim that it's going to be the sexiest summer in the world. Bet number 2, Moderna. We all purchased Moderna for millions, okay? At the price of $110, the dip. Now it's $180. It's not too late, guys. We claim Moderna that in a decade it's going to be $1 trillion company. It's the future drug company of the world. They are working on 60 vaccines and drugs for the most horrible diseases of the world, and they're also saving the world from Corona. Moderna, mRNA, we bet that it goes to $100 billion valuation, cap market in 8 quarters.
I concur. Europe is Moderna right now. I concur. There's going to be, they cured HIV. Fuck, like, you know, suddenly it's like, oh, you know what about Corona and also HIV. Like, it's like nothing already, like, for sure.
Third point, Tesla stock will not drop below $700. Why? People buy Tesla because they buy ticket to the future, to a better future. They're not buying it for EBITDA. They're buying it because they want the world to be clean. Elon Musk is going to solve the problems and he's going to keep the valuation up because he's going to do the right thing, like buying $1.5 billion of Bitcoins.
Elon Musk, you have to be a believer. You don't have to look at his EBITDA, nothing about his profits. At the end of the day, what he's doing is he knows people. People don't tick for profit. Everybody's really, abundance. Everything is great today. Even though everything looks shitty, everything's great. Everybody is okay. Now they're looking for a better future. No one has ideas. He is giving them an idea for hope, for things that are exciting that happens. People won't let him fall because it's also entertaining, but more importantly, they want to believe in something exciting. And that's why.
And the message for the shorters of Tesla. Fuck you, guys. Prediction number 4, Bitcoin value will get to $250,000 per Bitcoin this year. So I claim that this year, the Bitcoin is going to jump from something now it's $45,000, $50,000. It's going to jump to $250,000 per Bitcoin. So this is your ticket to the future. Buy Bitcoin. I'm not saying put all your money on Bitcoin, but start buying Bitcoin every month with your salary.
I wouldn't look at the price. I would just put if you want to hedge your future. Like, it's either happening or not happening. I say it's happening 100%, but it may not happen. But you don't want to be out of that future. Like, you will not have a future if you're not in a Binance, in like a wallet with the currency, which Bitcoin, which would be the safest bet. So I'd put something in it every month, not looking like, close your eyes, put it in, okay, and wait.
Okay, another point about Bitcoin, let's talk about Dogecoin. People claim that Dogecoin is a joke. Dogecoin is not a joke, okay? One of the things that really bothers people about Bitcoin, that there are like big wallets there that no one knows who owns them, okay? And I claim that the people that owns these wallets are not there for the money, okay? They will never sell these Bitcoins. What they're doing with these Bitcoins, they are running and pushing the value of other coins. The main coin they are pushing is Dogecoin. Why are they pushing Dogecoin? In order to create for the millennials fiat money so they can attack the stock market. So guys, my recommendation is take money, buy Dogecoin, make 100%, sell, and then again, do it over and over again. The big wallets of Bitcoin are going to push Dogecoin, keep going up and up and up. Dogecoin is dodging. What are they dodging? They're dodging the SEC, okay? The securities of the United States. This is why it's called Dogecoin. What do you say about this?
Ooh, let the Dodge out.
Prediction number 5, the most important prediction. Elon Musk, he will be in one of the future episodes of 3TF. Elon Musk, we invite you. We want to come to you. We want to see Boring Company. This is the most important company that you create, from my point of view. I really want to go to Mars. I'm going to join. But I'm saying that the Boring Company is the most important and most valuable company that Elon Musk owns. And we want to see the machines of Elon Musk because I want to buy a few of them and bring them to Israel in order to create a new transportation system for Israel to allow people to get from the desert of Israel to center of Tel Aviv in 5 minutes.
Easiest, cheapest, smallest country. Love innovation, startup nation. Come here, do the proof of concept. We're the best presentation you can have. And by the way, I'm talking to you, Elon. You can just come here, best POC presentation you can have, and we'll help you do it.
Okay, prediction number 6. Ishai's wife will accept him as a retard back home. Okay, so currently I'm out of home. I sleep at her father's house. And my prediction that my wife is gonna get me back home after I finish with this crazy fucking project. What do you say, Ronen?
No
what is your
chance,
bet?
no chance. The story of you living with her father while she's kicking you out is just like, that's such a predicament for her. You know, that's a lose-lose situation.
So, prediction number 7. Another company will follow Tesla and buy 1 billion of Bitcoins in the next 3 months. And I bet it's going to be PayPal. What do you say about this?
Tell you the truth, I actually think not, and I'll tell you why. Because Elon did something that is, first of all, it's always going to be his move. So publicity-wise, that won't really help. And second, I think people will wait to see what happens. Because no one has the guts to do anything to Elon. But if someone does, they're going to see if it happens to Elon, it'll probably happen then. So maybe you're right, but that would be a stupid move. So I'd actually want that to happen and see how that goes out.
Okay, low probability. We have just 1 vote for this. Facebook in the next 5 years will be 100% controlled by US government. So Facebook, Mark Zuckerberg, he betrayed us from my point of view. He betrayed us because instead of creating a free network, a free communication, he's doing it wrong. Ronen, what's your take on Facebook?
Well, first of all, connecting people. Remember that? Physically, 2 really bad moves. 1, removing the president, no matter how much of a retard he is. Removing the president without permission is above the law. And that's helpful for the left wing right now, but people are going to be scared shitless they can happen to them. That means they won't trust them. The second thing is, there's a Larry Flint. Whoever knows Larry Flint, he's the Larry Flint of today. 1 person has to fall for everybody to be regulated, and it has to be someone big and probably someone unpopular between all the tech guys. And he's pretty much there. So 1 person has to be regulated and has to take the fall for everybody to continue. And my guess is it's him. And my guess is he's going to fall in a way that he's going to collaborate with governments until he is just useless as a platform. So guys, a new ETF in Canada. What's regulated right now in the stock market is psychedelics. So if anybody knew what was happening with marijuana, think about the next thing that's going to happen right now. Now, long-term decision, I think it's still a long-term decision that's great. But as a short-term decision, now that it's only in Canada, which is unpopular or it's not going to come to mainstream really quickly, but it is marijuana the same way. It's a copy-paste of that decision. Something illegal that becomes legal. I think that stock will explode as fast as possible. I go right now in the index, which is the first index, which has 6 stocks right now, which is Psychedelic. And if you want the biggest company right now, it's MMEF, both in Canada. I really advise it as fast as possible. This is like a 12-month marijuana seen again.
Thanks for this prediction. This is 1 vote for this prediction. I have nothing with psychedelics, even though I look like I'm fucking hot on fucking high on mushrooms or something. Anyway, so let's move to the last one. This is the most important one. Signal network will triple its size by the end of year. And I'm saying in the next future, Signal is going to replace fucking Facebook. Signal is going to be the new Facebook. It's going to be open. It's built like BitTorrent, it's built like Bitcoin, and this is the future. This is an open source, it is non-profit, and I truly believe in Signal, and this is why we are using Signal in order to communicate to you on Ticket to the Future. So I think that's it. I think that sums it all up.
Yeah.
So we're going to finish with a hug.
That's your ticket to the future.
Yes.
And by the way, while you're there in the future, you can hug people. It's not like normal distance. You actually touch people, and we show love, even if they're men to men. Okay? Even if they're men to men. Okay, guys, see you in the future.
Goodbye.